On the last day of school, Mr. Marshall and Mrs. Whiteley pulled me into the guidance office to give me the news about my class ranking. In a mixture of excitement and dread over the fact that this meant more work, I took away 3 main points from the meeting. 1. Say goodbye to all of your classmates in 500 words. 2. Represent your grade. And 3. Look to the future. Stuck on the first few words, I went to the most useful resource during my time at Wyoming High School: Google. Using my skills as a technologically able millennial, I found a general consensus that step 1 is to develop a theme. So naturally, I went online to look at themes. We are the future. That came up first. It sounded pretty good. The speech basically writes itself. I could talk about how great a foundation Wyoming has provided us, how we're graduating from the best public school in Ohio, don't tell Walnut Hills. And I could talk about how great the class of 2016 will be because of how great current Wyoming alumni are. I mean, after 4 foundation days, I'm pretty sure Ronald Reagan, the guy who invented Wikipedia, and Oprah Winfrey have all graduated from Wyoming. All right, done with the speech. But then I came across another internet consensus: avoid cliches. And there went my speech. When somehow WikiHow couldn't write this entire thing, I moved on to family and friends. Of course, by moving on to family and friends, I mean complaining to my mom, to which she replied, just put some statistics. Thanks, Mom. Then I moved to asking my dad, to which he replied that every life lesson comes from the Greeks. So just talk about that. Thank you, Dad. Finally, I moved to begging my friends for help, to which they suggested, quote Jeb Bush, reference only MTV reality shows, and make it all inside jokes. Awesome, guys. After all the helpful comments and suggestions, I resorted to thinking about my years at Wyoming High School. Our years at Wyoming High School. What I remember was not the homework, not the testing, not the lectures, but the people who got us through. I remember the sense of security I felt after finishing a difficult test, making eye contact with a fellow classmate, and sharing the mutual, I don't know what the heck just happened look. I remember the catharsis of spending an entire evening complaining about a long project instead of actually getting any progress done. And finally, I remember the joy of those moments when the class came together. Like karaoke in DC, and the last lunch in the senior eating area / barber shop / beach. Then I remember that it's my job to look forward, not to look back. And there went my speech again. With absolutely nothing, I went back to basics. The one thing I learned in 12 years of English class is that everything needs a beginning, a middle, and an end. So this is the end. This is the part of the speech where it should all come together. Where I'm supposed to tell you that writing a speech is like our future in this way and in that. The truth is, I don't know what to expect 5 years from now, or even 1 year from now. A new experience for sure. For some of us, it will be going to college. For others, it will be entering the workforce, enlisting in the military, or traveling the globe. But I don't have some concise parable that alleviates worry about the future. In fact, I have the same doubts as you. I'm worried I won't be interested in what I'm studying. I'm worried I won't be satisfied by my future career. And frankly, I'm worried no one is even listening to the speech anymore. But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because of you, class of 2016. Because of those who never complained the 100th time I asked them what to put in this speech. Because of those who stood by my side these 4 years. And because of the spectrum of athletes, academics, and artists, and all of the above that will go on to do great things. So finally, since I'm in no place to give this advice, I'll leave it to the writers of well-known medical comedy drama, Scrubs. We all want to believe that what we do is important. That people hang on to our every word. That they care what we think. The truth is, you should consider yourself lucky if you even occasionally get to make someone, anyone, feel a little better. After that, it's all about the people you've let into your life. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce the Wyoming High School class of 2016.
Excellent. Right? That was an excellent speech.